Okay, now it should all be working. Now it should most certainly be working. We have that. We have that. I go here. I go public. Okay. We're live on everything again. Okay. Well, that worked out perfectly. That went off without a hitch. I would say none of that went poorly at all, really. Hello, Zem. Ready for PBs today? Oh, I'm ready. I am ready. I was born ready. That's why my name is Ready Jones. My name is Ready Jones, and I think you're all ready alongside with me. So maybe you guys have a little, like, some people are Finnish, some people are American, some people are ready. One's in chat if you're ready. Hi, Zem. Thought you wouldn't stream today? Get absolutely fucking jibaited on, idiot. I stream when I want to stream. Are you going to play Peak? If we hit the sub goal, then I will. Hi, Zem. Sorry I wasn't in stream for a lot of yesterday, but I was busy with friends. It's good of you to apologize. It's good of you to apologize for that. It's right to apologize whenever you said that you would watch a streamer and then you don't, you know? Didn't even read sub goal. Most of you don't read in general, but that's okay. What the fuck? Did I just frame perfectly skip that or something? What the fuck just happened? That was cool. What's going on, Navidic? I don't care what's wrong with me, but I keep forgetting to breathe. Bro, I think you're lying about that. Either that or you need to see a doctor because I think you have an issue with your brain if that's the case. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm not trying to make a joke. I think either you're lying or you really need to see a doctor. Because if you legitimately are not automatically breathing, there's something wrong with you. But I'm more willing to believe that you're lying. Hi, Zem. First stream since the subathon. Did you ever complete the Crypt of the Necrodancer Plat trophy? If not, will you go back to it? No and yes. If you want to see all of the things I'm going to be doing over the next few months on this stream, type !unfinished, and you'll be linked to a Google Doc that has everything.
Yo!
Oh my god. Evs in chat for flowers on my head. My lord. Thank you so much, flowers. That is very, very sweet of you. Thank you. Holy fuck. My favorite fighter lost last night and I've been depressed ever since. What should I do? You should remember that whether your favorite fighter wins or loses, it doesn't affect your life whatsoever. And you should instead focus on yourself. Because to care so much about other people's success that you become depressed over it, that's not healthy. And you should change that. Thank you, flowers. That's very sweet of you. You're the GOAT, as some would say. Who all would say that? I don't know, but I feel like Ninja Tyler Fortnite Blevins would at the very least. Bro, he was my idol and he got knocked out in less than 3 minutes. I even put $500 on him winning and lost that. Well, I think you should learn some lessons here, maybe.
Do you
I think the lessons to learn here is, number one, gambling. Don't gamble money that you're not ready to lose. Which I think you probably already know that. But still. It's okay. Like, the thing is, more importantly, you should be your own idol. First and foremost, you should be your own idol. Wait, how are we on a hype train? How is that even possible? Only one person has gifted subs. Normally it takes like 4 people subscribing to start a hype train, I'm pretty sure. Well, Flowers, I guess you're so powerful that... I guess you're so powerful that you can start a hype train by yourself. That's pretty epic. But yeah, Unknown, I'm not trying to shit on you or make you feel worse. I'm just trying to say that I think it's unhealthy to emotionally invest yourself in other people's success. I think you should be always more concerned with your own successes. And it's okay to feel sad if your favorite player lost or your favorite fighter lost, you know? But don't let it depress you. Just focus on yourself. Focus on what you can do to bring joy to your own life, you know? What up, new talkies? What is your body? It's made of flesh. Last time I was just sitting here and was unintentionally holding my breath till I almost passed out. Happened like 4 times yesterday. I would seriously recommend stop asking people online for help and go see a doctor. What is up with the aspect of this stream? This is for the shorts people, Steve Anderson. I'm also streaming with the full layout if you want to see it over... Oh, if you click on my profile and you click on the live stream there, it should take you to the full layout. If you speedrun, you get more time. True. I'm really good at breathing, if anyone was wondering. I actually was wondering, and thank you for letting me know. Thank you, Mellow Mikal. But Zem, the success of others is how the majority of the UK functions. If your local football team fails, you take psychic damage, and if they win, you gain passive regen. Isn't that just the excuse that British guys use to beat their wives? Bro. Well, it's true. Bro, doesn't the UK have like a fucking crazy domestic violence stat? When it comes to like when their favorite football team wins or loses or something? Isn't that like a known thing? You can track it on graphs at this point? Holy shit. It's normal here? True, E-Guild. It is called soccer. It's a massive blip when it comes to the national team. That's so fucking crazy that people just beat their wives for that shit. It's normal for them? Yeah, but like, okay, listen, just because it's normal doesn't mean it's healthy. They used to put lead in gasoline, and that was considered normal, but it certainly wasn't healthy. I'm gonna bake a cake. Anyone want some? Doing it from scratch? Yeah, that'd be epic. You want Trump to reintroduce under some dumb idea it makes cars go faster? I don't know if anybody would do that. You used to make 12-hour streams, that was also probably not too healthy. Sometimes I would, yeah. But it's certainly a lot healthier than, you know, The other thing that we're talking about. You know, the domestic violence. I don't know, I'm very confused by what just happened with that hype train. What up, Frozen Lou? I'd probably beat my wife after a 12-hour stream too. You're not married. And I know you're not married. And you can't tell me that you are. We won? Who won? Who's we? England will win the World Cup again when they learn to let go. Won't they, like, win the World Cup once they have a better team or something? Like, isn't that how that works? Hello there, Sam Sphere Shellist. It's not 8:47 a.m. for me. It's only 8:47 a.m. for you. What did I want to practice today? I wanted to practice Blarge. What the fuck? Huh? Wait a minute. What the fuck was that? Huh. Okay. Morning, Zem. It's 5:48 a.m. and I'm so glad I woke up. Hello there, heavy weapons guy. How are you? Hi, Zem and chats. Checking in before the Formula 1 race in 15 minutes. We'll be back afterwards. Hey, thanks for the good luck, dude. The Chiefs will win the World Cup in 1 week against the Braves, of course. I have no idea what you're talking about. Hello there, Wickedmon. How are you? Doing amazing since I got gifted a membership to the best speedrunning channel on YouTube. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Did you really? Did you really? Dude, I wish I could get... Dude... It's like that Kanye tweet where he's like, his biggest regret is that he'll never be able to see himself perform live. I'm so sad I'll never be able to watch my own stream live. Mustache looking strong, my man. Thank you, Adam Kenny. Hope you're doing well, my dude. Yo, Flowers gifting another sub. Absolutely fucking goated with it. Thank you so much, Flowers. F's in chat, please. Just need to wait for Zem93 and then you can watch him. Oh my god. Hello there, Tatiana. How are you today? Hello, Chandler Funk Bun. Just need to wait. Oh, yeah. I already read that. What did I need to practice from yesterday, actually? It would be good to be more solid at Blarg. However... Well, yeah, it would definitely help to be better at Blarg. It would be good to be good at Rilgar. It would be good to be better at Battalia. Eventually, I'm going to have to learn the Dust Hover for Battalia. Let me see here. Pokey, Orxon 2. I haven't actually properly practiced Orxon 2. I think I would like to do that. Hoven went fine. Gemlick, Ultanis, Iridia, Kerwan 2. Oh my god, I lost a shitload of time on Quar 2. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, okay, so I have to practice Quar 2. I have to practice Orxon 2. And then... yeah, let's stick with those two. Let's keep it very simple. Quar 2 and Orxon 2. Hello there, Namupella. How are you today? I have the Dust Hover tutorial that was posted in Discord if you want to look at that again. Nah, I don't need the tutorial. I know how it works. I just need to learn the practical applications of doing it on Battalia. And I just need to practice it a bunch. I never asked why Zem92 and not Zem69. Because... I gotta keep some secrets about me close to the vest. I legit just played Ouya for the fun of it very recently, and oh my lord, it's harder than I remembered, especially Command Center. Everything is so spongy. Yeah, it be that way. Yo, what's with the YouTube Shorts layout? There's also a normal layout if you would rather watch that, Verdi. You just have to click my profile and then click the live button and you should see it there, I believe. Magicians don't reveal their secrets. That's 100% true. But thank you for offering, Rodolphus. I do appreciate that. Hello there, Wezel. How are you today? That was not good. You should start doing the... I hope Zem is doing great today. I'm doing alright. So far, it's been a good day. I've gotten a lot of stuff done. And that's all I usually care about. That Shorts layout is beans for live streams. Did see Dolly. There's also a normal one if you click my profile. I believe that's how that should work. I don't know for sure if that's how that works. That's just what I've heard. What's up? How do you pronounce that? Kezia? Kezia? Sky? Or Ski, I suppose? I don't really know, to be honest. I'm not sure. I was just asking because the tutorial also explains the visual cues for when you lose all the speed. And I will watch it. That's not my biggest concern at the moment. My biggest concern at the moment is just making sure that I'm just practicing dust hovers a little bit each day. Once I'm ready for Battalia, I'll throw it in there. I'll probably start doing that next week. I think maybe tomorrow. I gotta figure out my stream schedule for the week after I'm done streaming today. But I wanted to get a little bit of practice in anyway because I'm feeling really good about PBing. Oh my fucking god. What up, Francesco? How are you doing today? And hello there, Copen Rose. Buddy, great to see you. Two PBs in a day was nice. Yeah, I mean, it was nice that I PB'd at all. And I'm hoping that this means that I'll be showing potential to get more PBs in the future. You're really close, actually. My Cyrillic is super rusty, but I do know some Cyrillic. He said it's around 8 a.m. for him. No, it's not 8 a.m. for me. It's 2:57 in the afternoon. Hello there, Yukiko. How are you? Finally caught your ass in a live stream. I feel like I've only ever seen the VODs. What's up, and my whole career? How are you today, my dude? Welcome. It's a pleasure. Hope you're doing well today, and I hope this is the first of many. I tried to say something based and got cucked by autocorrect. It be that way sometimes. It really do. I think if that's the case, I might just accept death. Oh, no, I would actually probably save that. I definitely could. I'm gonna do that glideless. I meant to cancel that into a side flip like that, but it didn't work. That's much better. Are you doing any runs at SGDQ this year? Nope. No, I am not. I'm not going to GDQ for a long time. Are you doing any... Oh, wait. What's your current rack to any percent PB? 3708, I believe. Or 3702. I'm taking a break from rack to any percent. Because I'd rather focus on getting this world record right now. This world record is more important to me than getting rack to any percent. I will beat Scottobozo. When I have finished my own shit that I want to do. Still crazy improvements though. It's been pretty good. I've improved quite a lot in that category. Not nearly enough. But I also don't want to complain about it. I'm just going to keep leveling up as a speedrunner. And then when I go back to rack to any percent, I'll come back with a vengeance. You mentioned 17 out of 17 a few times. What does that mean? 17 out of 17 refers to the fact that if you look at the Ratchet and Clank... Okay, I'm going to show you guys this because it'll be easier if I just show it. All right, everybody, visual demonstration time for the people who don't understand this. Speedrun.com. Come over here. I need to put you on there. I need to put you over here. All right, take a look at this. Ratchet and Clank. Is this the specific games in this the series? Well, whatever. Regardless, this is... Okay. If you count the number of main leaderboard world records, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We go to Ratchet 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That equals 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That equals 17. Of these 17 categories, I have gotten world record in 14 of them. The only ones I've never gotten world record in are Ratchet 3 All Collectibles, because that is a relatively new category. Ratchet 1 All Missions, because it's a very new category. And Ratchet 1 All Checkmarks, because I never bothered to run it that much.
You really should have...
Namupella, thank you for giving a sub to Kyawington. Kyawington, welcome back to the Zemjamins. It's a pleasure to have you. Ends in chat, please, for Namupella, and I appreciate that, and I hope you're doing well today. I like that Kyawi also came in and said, chicken jockey. So, this is my goal. You owe Kyawi a tier 3. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Nah. All right, Kyawi, I guess you'll have to hold on to it for next month. That's okay. Hey, listen, I forgot too. I would have made the same mistake. It ain't no thing. You were trying to do something nice, and that matters a lot, Namupella. I will fucking kiss you and hug you. Oh my god. So, even though right now the leaderboard says that I have world record in all missions, because the top of the leaderboard is 5351, I'm not submitting these PBs to the leaderboard until I actually get world record. The real world record is 4846 by Flare Snaggleblast. But Flare is currently not... His times are currently banned from the leaderboard due to situations that I do not want to get into because it's not my business, and I also... Listen, I just don't want to fucking get into it. So I'm waiting until I get 48, 46 or lower before I submit to the leaderboard, because then I'll have the actual real world record, and that's what I want credit for. I don't know. So that's what 17 out of 17 means. I've gotten world record in every other category. At least at some point. And as far as I'm aware, I'm the only one who has even come this close. I think the next closest is Scott Bozo, because he's had all 6 at one point in Ouya. He's had 4 of them in Rack 2, so that's 10. And then I think he hasn't had any in Rack 1 yet. So he's at 10, and I think he's the second closest. Explain-jamin? I am an explain-jamin. What up, Zeta? How are you doing? Okay. Gazam, how did you like my remix? It was good, Kiawington. I thought it was really cool. I didn't know that you did much stuff musically. Not great. How are you doing? I'm doing okay today. For what it's worth, though, Zeta, I would encourage you to keep a positive mindset. Not so much that I'm trying to be like, you should be thankful. Listen, feel however you're gonna feel. I'm not gonna fucking tell you what to think in this life. But what I will say is, I was having a fucking dog shit day yesterday. And then by the time the stream was over, I was like, everything was a lot better. So I would say just don't let it... It's okay if you're having a shit day. Don't let it get the better of you, is all I care about saying. I gotta go through that mountain. What the fuck? Stream on a Sunday? I know, isn't it crazy, Jixie? Yo, Pates, my man, what is going on? It's so good to see you, dude. Cheers for the GLGL. Yeah, I'm just feeling it today, gamers. Like, honestly, I was thinking to myself, okay, well, I'm gonna be practicing Rack 1 anyway. But then I was thinking about it, and I was like, why don't I just practice this on stream? Like, why don't I just practice, do a couple runs, get the reps in, and then go back to doing what I need to do to complete my Sunday? You know, go for a climb, do some editing, organize my week. I've got a few hours I can spare for a quick little Rack 1 stream, you know what I mean? It's a beautiful day. Oh my god. Don, I love that you come in every stream and you tell me that the fucking king is live. It makes me feel like a... Well, I guess like a king. There's nothing for me to grab here, right? Okay, good. Instead of going around or over the mountain, we go through the mountain. And we can do that, Evan Pettigrew, because we have Ghost Ratchet enabled. Hello there, El Tolderone. Hello, Spoushington. PB today? I think I'm going to PB at least once today. I really do. I feel good about it because I feel like I've been playing... I feel like it's actually starting to connect a little bit. I feel like the category... Like, I feel like yesterday I made so many mistakes on both runs, and I PB'd in both of them anyway. So I'm feeling pretty good about it. Has anyone ever told you that you look like Borat? Yeah, many times. And frankly, I don't see it. I think they're just saying that because I have curly hair and a mustache. That's usually the only reason why they say that. Hello there, Mel. How are you? What about boobs percent world record? I'm not really all that concerned with boobs percent, and the reason why I'm not concerned with boobs percent is because it's not a main leaderboard category, so therefore I don't care about it. Oh my goodness. Hello there, Dudekopf. How are you? Xavier, what's going on, man? Back on the grind? Fuck yeah, I'm back on the grind. Yo! Heavy weapons guy, thank you for the $10 super chat. Hey, yo, ages in chat for heavy weapons guy. Which planet would you say is the cleanest setups and tricks in Rack 1? Also, with all collectibles on Ouya, does that include the Infernox armor and the Rhino? If so, how would the Bolt Farm work for that? The Bolt Farm is quite easy in Ouya. All you have to do is just go to Command Center and then just grind shit over and over. And then eventually you get what you're looking for. But yes, it does include the Infernox armor and the Rhino. Basically, all collectibles is all 15 trophies that you get in Ouya. And so 6 of them you can find just around the map, or maybe it's 9 of them you find around the map. I forget how that works. And then the other number you get by completing very specific in-game things. That's going to be number 17, by the way. That's going to be the one that I end on. Because I think it'll be very exciting for people to see me run Ouya again. And I want to level up Rack 1 first, because this is the game that I'm the weakest at in the trilogy. And so if I can clean up my Rack 1 movement and get better at this game, then I'll be feeling pretty good going into Ouya. Out of every technique you pull off in these games, which is your favorite to pull off? In all 3 of them? I have no idea. There's a lot of cool techniques to pull off, though. All the movement in general is just really good. What up, Go to Gal? I had a question. Was trying PDA side flips in my casual Rack 1 playthrough, but I kept hyper striking instead of wrench swing. How come? Too late on the square press? Hold R1 the entire time. Hold L1 until, like, press triangle, release L1, and side flip. Yeah, there is no wrench swing. You only need a wrench swing when you're doing IJs. Oops. How do you recommend starting to speedrun the trilogy? Original hardware, emulator, how-to tech videos, etc. Just do whatever's easiest. If you don't have a PlayStation around, like, and all you would have is an emulator, then just use an emulator, you know? Remove, like, okay. This is a strategy that's good for business, and it's a strategy that's good for life. If you ever want to accomplish anything, remove bottlenecks. Assess what your bottleneck is and just completely remove it. So if your issue is, I don't know how to speedrun Ratchet because I don't have the necessary equipment, just get an emulator. If you have the PlayStation but you're not sure how to start learning the tricks, remove the bottleneck of being an ignorant piece of shit. By just watching tutorials. We have plenty in the Discord. Like, not in my Discord, in the Ratchet Discord. If you type !Discord, or, I'm sorry. If you type !RAC Discord, there's a link there for the Ratchet and Clank community Discord. Yeah. Act first, think while you're acting. And don't listen to haters being like, oh, it's emulated, not a real speedrun. I don't think anybody even really says that in the community. But yeah, Alex Bevan, don't think about it too hard. What's up, Marty Black? How are you, dude? What's happening with the stream? Oh, we're fucking chilling is what we're doing. Let me post that for you, Alex Bevan, because I don't have a command for that on, I don't have a command for that in YouTube yet. So if you're watching via YouTube and you want access to the Ratchet and Clank community Discord, I'm putting the link in right now. Hello, Grazione. The cycle of mustache keeps mustaching. True. Are we having Timeout Sunday today? Would you like it to be Timeout Sunday? Okay. Oh my god. I forgot I still have all my positions set here for when I'm practicing, for when I was practicing low percent. That's funny. Okay, so then after we're done there, do Banjo-Kazooie next after you crush Clang. Oh, no thank you. I'm not a big Banjo-Kazooie guy. Nothing against the games, I just don't care about them very much. Understandable. Lots of similar tech. I mean, maybe, but that still doesn't change the fact that I'm not particularly interested in Banjo-Kazooie. That's the thing, like, I think as far as speedrunners go, like, and I'm not trying to say this to be a dick in any way, shape, or form. Does this work? Fuck. I'm not trying to say this to be, like, conceited or braggadocious or things like that. But I think as far as speedrunners go, I would say I'm one of the best in the world at being able to pick up new shit. And, like, get it really good in a short amount of time. But that's just because I like, it has nothing to do with anything other than the fact that I've just been a speedrunner for a long fucking time. So I know a lot about a lot of different kinds of speedruns. I think if I were to pick up something like Banjo, I could be quite good at it. But the thing is, it's not really something I'm interested in. I recently did this Planet my casual playthrough, and getting the bolt here took me forever because I got lost trying to find the mouth entrance. That's really funny. I got nuked. I got nuked again. Let's try from this angle. That's better. Okay. I think I am going to go for that. And then we just angle it a bit. And then we're usually fine, I believe. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good, honestly. I think it's time to start runs. I am going to eat exactly one of these little Oreo chocolates that I have for good luck. Yeah, just one. What's up, Hydrosonic Soundwave? Thank you for the good luck. Yeah, that was a Milka moment in Vidu. How you doing, Cracked Wisdom? Hey, what's up, Droller Eagle? Finally caught a live stream. At first I thought someone was doing a normal run until they showed us how to break open this PS2 treasure. You know how it is, man. You know how it is. Alright, we gotta set up all missions. By the way, I'm gonna keep these chocolates away from me because I don't want to spoil my appetite. I have with me today a sandwich and 2 kip bratwursts. I don't normally get chicken bratwursts, but like, I wanted to try it today. I wanted to try it out, and it was pretty good. Oh, absolutely lekker kip fillet. I mean, you would know. Just finished watching a couple of your old YouTube vids and seen you live, so I thought, why the fuck not come and join? Fuck yeah, dude. I love that. It's a pleasure to have you here. You get to see some magic live. Scream as loud as you can. No thank you, Kazuma Zazuma. Hello from Australia, you dingo. Love your shit. Yo, appreciate that. My problem is, Choppies, I'll tell you this. First off, hi, Original Dinner Slug. My problem is, I want to call Australians cunts more often, and it's like a term of endearment. But I do worry that the way I say it as an American is not conducive to it being taken in a friendly way. I'll be like, you cunt. But it's not as casual as when Australians go, you cunt. You know? Is Ratchet and Clank on Steam? Yes, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart is on Steam. We call mates cunts and cunts mates. Oh my god. Bro, Australian culture is very funny. Wait, Rift Apart is on 50% sale right now? Bro, that's actually a good deal, I'm not gonna lie. So then what is it, how much is it if it's 50% off? Mate is the insult? Oh my god. It's only 30 bucks. Ooh. It's my fault. My fault again. My fault a third time. Fourth time's the charm, that's what they say. No, that's not going to work. Alright, we'll keep it going. There's no reason to reset. That's one thing I learned yesterday. There's absolutely no reason to reset because I have so much time to play with against my PB. What up, Sharf? GameStop getting permanent price reductions? That's so cringe. Yo, Anonymous, thank you for gifting a sub to Hydrasonic Soundwave. That's very sweet of you.
You really should have that looked at.
So with the Ratchet and Clank series, did you prefer games with... Oh yeah, A's in chat please for Anonymous. With the RAG series, did you prefer games with more locations or more plot? I prefer the OG trilogy. That's the easiest way for me to answer that question. Hello, my Zem. Hello there, that boy stupid. By the way, gamers, I do apologize if anybody was looking forward to playing Ultimate Chicken Jockey yesterday. I did not expect us to have the deadlocked co-op zombies run of a fucking lifetime. What up, Scully boy? How you doing? How many waves did you do? Well, world record was 102, and we made it all the way to round 111. So, we didn't just beat the world record, we kind of crushed it, I'm not gonna lie. Well, I don't know if 8 waves counts as crushing it, but I would say that crushes it. Especially considering how hard the waves get at that point. What map was it? It was Velden. Gen Pop Chicago in the building. What's up, Zem? What's going on, Manny Gomez? I have absolutely no fucking idea what that means at all. But you come in here and you say it every time. And for that, I think it's pretty epic. How much should I just jolge by? Less than a second. May I be your cash slave, sir? Are you saying that you would give me money in return for nothing? Yeah, I'm okay with that. Oh, well, Marcel, you didn't actually even miss Ultimate Chicken Jockey. Well, okay, rather, I should say, I apologize if you were looking to play Ultimate Chicken Jockey, and we will be setting up a night for it. Probably this coming week, I think would be proper. What up, noob? How you doing today? Like a pay pig for humiliation or socks? I'd be more than happy to get you socks. I'm a big socks fan. Alright, we're already on PB pace. This is pretty good. Pace placement 15th of 33. Why did I do that?
Thank you for subscribing, and welcome to the Rack Pack.
Biddly biddly bun, good luck on the run.
Thank you, it's Sobi. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you for the 5 months. Bro, it's actually honestly weird to think that you've only been subbed for 5 months. It feels like you've been around here a lot longer. Oh, for sure, Marcel. We'll do some other stuff. Yo, Pedro. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Says, loving the content, hope you keep it up. Thank you, dude, I will. Oh, Zem doesn't know we can do this in one go now? Oh, interesting. I'll have to look into that, because I don't know about that. Is that new as of today, Killjage? It's only after growing up do I realize graphically how much more beautiful Rack 1 is than Racks 2 or 3. It definitely has its own style, which is nice. Rack 1 was revolutionary. It definitely was revolutionary. That's without a doubt. Oh, come on. This is not good. But I'm not going to complain. I actually had a realization yesterday that even though I've rooted a lot of excuses out of my life, like, if you guys don't know, I've been on, like, this, like, long kick of, like, not making excuses for things. And so I've been trying to make fewer and fewer excuses as time goes on. But I've realized that if I really want to take it to the next level, I gotta not complain ever about anything. So I think from now on, I would actually really appreciate it if you guys, called me out if I'm ever complaining about things. I would really appreciate that. And I might get a little annoyed at you at first, but I will acknowledge that, yes, you're right, and I hate that you're right, but I'll be better. So if you guys want to do me that favor, I would really appreciate it, but you don't feel like you have to. Then you end up like Homer Fiddle-Dee-Dee, Fiddle-Dee-Doo. That's going to require a tetanus shot? I'm not sure I understand. How do you differentiate between a complaint, or between an excuse and a proper reason If it's a proper reason, you should never have to explain yourself. The only people who feel the need to explain themselves or give reasons as to why certain things didn't work is because they're making excuses. At least in my opinion. Zem is complaining that we don't complain enough. Oh my goodness. Is that true? Explain in Fortnite terms? There's a battle bus, yo. And on this battle bus, our homies be dropping pings, but then jumping out of the bus early. And me, I've been the kind of guy that be like, why you jumping out? We said we wouldn't. But nowadays, I be the kind of guy that jumps out with them. Zem makes me want to jump in front of a bus when he references Fortnite. Hey, thanks. Yeah, do you all understand now? Do you all understand now that I put it in Fortnite terms? Hey, just subscribed yesterday, been binging your videos. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Jesse, I appreciate that. Hey, good news for all the Zem fans. Even though my video that I'm currently editing right now is gonna be a bit delayed, we still have an important July 6th deadline. And I think you guys are gonna be very happy with it, so we'll see how it goes. But then again, I said this last time and then it didn't work, so keep your expectations low. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything at all. Ooh, okay. Having known a few dozen Americans, why don't they actually use the word Fortnite? Because there's no reason to. We don't really use it in the English language. When does your recycling bin get collected? I don't have a recycling bin. I handle all the recycling myself. I am the recycling bin. Good JOI does take time. True, you know, like... Oh my god. Nice to see that Luigi found a new pastime in rack running after retiring from Mario Kart. True that, Harry Bryce. True that. Ew, that's gross. How's it going, Arthur? Great to see you, my man. You seen that pizza slinging wrestler guy? I have no idea who you're talking about. Understand, gamers, I try to be as offline as possible these days, and I find that my life is significantly better for it. So if you ever feel depressed or feel like you need a change in your life, just go offline for a little bit. It helps. Or at the very least, get off social media. Says the man streaming on what is technically a social media platform. But still, it's the truth. Hello there, 60NL. Kevin, how are you, my friend? Next offline stream. Wait. There's a joke here that I'm not understanding. Would you consider doing rack trivia with other streamers? Sure. I mean, that sounds kind of cool. Maybe I would put it together. I actually thought about doing that a long time ago, but it would have to be done pretty well. Moist Critical said in one of his videos recently he was happier after not being online as much. Yeah, just the truth. Social media gamers, you have to understand, one of my personal role models is a man named David Goggins. David Goggins runs roughly, I'm gonna do this in kilometers. He runs roughly 20 kilometers a day. Ah, fuck. And he says he describes it as armoring himself against the poisons of social media. He has to armor his mind, in his own words. But it's true, it is a poison. That's for damn sure. Nice, okay. We can make this work. Gonna be 35 degrees on Wednesday. Oh my god, that's horrible. Ah! Don't shoot me! Okay, we're fine. Look, it's okay to be a white guy having a midlife crisis and starting rock climbing. Let's just not act like it's a revolutionary discovery. I don't get it. I'm not sure I understand what your comment is meant to say. Like, I get you're trying to take a jab at me, but I don't understand what the jab is. Are you a Viltrumite in disguise? Maybe. Just the fact that people need to be told that going outside and avoiding the millions of people complaining and yapping about the crap they don't really care about is how to stay happy. Yeah, but most people don't do that. People hear people say that and say, oh yeah, that's a good idea, and then they go back to scrolling. So don't look at me like I'm talking, like I'm not saying shit that people don't need to hear. People do need to hear this. Oops. What? I got wrench lock on there. That was weird. You're allowed to care about media or news, but you gotta pick and choose what you care about and know what does actually matter to you. And most people, unfortunately, are very bad at that. Like, and it's not because people are like bad or whatever, you know what I mean? It's like, people have, a lot of younger people especially, feel like I remember back when I lived in America, something I always told myself was that I have to stay ahead of the news, you know what I mean? Like, oh, there's so much happening in the world, and I have to know all of it so that I can be as informed as possible. And it's like, that's a nice idea in theory, but in practice, what ends up happening is you just give yourself like a fucking complex, you know what I mean? Because if you try to care about everything, you effectively care about nothing. What you're saying is correct. You really do have to pick and choose your battles. But a lot of people don't know how to do that. Can somebody help me understand why it instantly ends sometimes and it delays other times? Because I've never understood this. Sometimes it ends immediately, and sometimes it doesn't end until you kill the missiles. And I don't understand why it chooses to do certain things at certain times. Amazing complaint avoidance there. Yeah, I think the missile has to travel a certain amount. So I guess we just need to know what the distance is of, like, I'd imagine my hypothesis is that it's based on proximity to the turret, right? If it's within a certain distance, you have to kill the missile, and if it's far enough away, then then you don't have to kill the missile. That's my hypothesis. I don't know how true that is. But NC Gamers, this is a spot where if I had complained, I would have created my own limbic friction. Instead of asking the question that actually helps me avoid making this mistake in the future, I would have just been like, my speed run. And then it's like, okay, dude, no one cares. Complaining, bad. Not complaining, based. Okay. I don't understand why it fired so many missiles, though. That was very confusing to me, because normally it doesn't fire nearly that many missiles. Now you're just pseudo-complaining about how you would have complained? That's not complaining. That's demonstrating an educational idea to people. Limbic friction is a real thing, and people don't think about it enough. If you guys want to know what limbic friction means, it's something that we all have to deal with, and I think putting a term to it it helps you identify when you do it. Limbic friction is like the amount of time it takes you between thinking about doing something and actually doing it. So, like, if you're being a legiman in bed and you're like, oh, I gotta get up and make my bed and shower, and then you'd, like, avoid doing it by scrolling on your phone for 90 minutes, that means you have too much limbic friction, and you gotta work on decreasing that shit. At least in my opinion. Obviously, you know, I can't tell you what to do with your life, but if I did that, that's how I would react. Complaining is a basic human right, and if you want to stay in the Netherlands, you need to complain more. No, thank you. I'm good.
Thank you for subscribing.
Instead, I'll thank Daniel DJ for the 10 months. Thank you so much, my dude. I really appreciate that. Yo, Geegington Sunrise. Geeg, you and Nick will be receiving a DM from me later tonight when I am finished streaming. You both are on my agenda for today. I'm saying it now, so there's no confusion. And now I will say I hope you're doing wonderfully. That's big news for a guy like me. It's big news for a guy like me, too. We Dutchies are always looking for something to complain about. Yeah, but complaining is cringe. In my opinion. Sausage. I don't have time to pick up and eat my sausage yet. But that's okay, I'll make the time for it. I think complaining is only cringe when the person has no desire to fix said issue, which is 99% of the time. Listen, man. Well, yes, that is true. Bro, why are my lights acting like this today? Hello there, JH. Welcome to the stream, dude. Sausage time. Oh, yes. Thanks, Merkel. Zem's home-cooked food is amazing. Thank you. My philosophy with cooking is the same as my philosophy with speedrunning, funnily enough. I'm a big believer in getting really, really good at one thing and then learning other stuff. I have this philosophy in life That how good you are at one thing dictates how good you can get at every other thing that you do. And so right now, I can only cook... The only thing I know how to cook super well is stampot. But I feel like I'm getting better at it every time I do it. And that feels amazing. I feel like a genius. Hello, Shawnee boy. How are you? Oh, Shawnee boy. The pipes are calling. Why do sausages have to be bad for you but so good? Sausage. What up, Omniscience? So what dish are your Michelin star dish? Yeah, it's stampot for sure. I can make myself a mean stampot. What's peak with viewers? Are you asking me what my viewership peak is? Back when Rift Apart first came out, I had 1,300 viewers without any raids or hosts. Oh! The sub goal. Holy shit. Peak is a new game that just came out where you and a group of people climb together. And there's proximity chat. And so I thought it'd be really funny to do that as a community. Because then if people fall off the cliff, you'll hear them on the way down going, "Ah!" I've heard it's a really fun game, so I wanted to try it. But I also have a lot of other shit on my plate, so I wanted to sub-goal it. Sausage. Voice chat is bugged. It'd be that way sometimes. I was here for Rift, and you had to get into chat on Blazer because sheep were calling a since test. Droller Eagle, I'm gonna ask you to try that sentence again. Oh wait, I forgot about the thing that Killjage just told me about. Killjage, where do I find the information on how to do this in one go? Hello there, Ja Mill. How's the runs been today? It's been good. Feel like I'm improving every single day. Bro, why am I messing this of all things up today? So odd. Icy Rain! Oh my goodness. Tiny. Yo, do I have a mod around who could potentially shout out Icy Rain? Tiny, it's so great to see you. I hope you're doing well today. All the best. Hello everybody from Tiny's stream. Thank you, Kevin. Appreciate you, man. Hello, hello, everybody. If yins don't know who I am, I'm Zem. I'm not from Pittsburgh, but I lived there for a while, so sometimes I say yins. Whoa! That was scary. A lot of people know me as a Ratchet and Clank speedrunner. A lot of people know me as a Pokemon player. A lot of people know me as that guy that sings opera at GDQs sometimes. But you can just call me Zen.
You'll always be the love of my life.
You really should have that look.
Yo, S is in chat for 60 NL. Kevin, thank you so much for the gifted sub, dude. That is very sweet of you. It's too early to give me adrenaline like that, man. Damn. Hey, man. You know, it's never too early. Wait, Power Soldier. Okay. It's funny that you say mate, because I have a bunch of Australians in this chat right now, and they all just got done telling me that if you think someone is cool, you call them cunt, and if you think that they're cringe, you call them mate. So what are you trying to say to me right now? Okay. Low rolled a lot of these bolts, unfortunately. But it's still great to, I mean, Power Soldier, I'm giving you shit, but it's great to have you. Yeah, it's cool, isn't it, BTK? What up, Ranga Blacks? Can you save some women for the rest of us? I had to hide my phone. My wife is right next to me. That is very sweet of you to say. That's a very nice compliment, and I appreciate that a lot. What's up, Crown Royal? Dude, Crown Royal Peach. I haven't had that in so fucking long. Oh my god. Zem, you look like Earth isn't ours to conquer. I'm not sure what that means, but that sounds like it's a compliment. So I'll say thank you. Hello there, Sasori. How's it going, dude? Bro, I Blastoise emoji when I think about women, too. Wait, is that sexual? I can't tell if that's sexual. Yesterday, I received a letter from my college informing me of a debt. Freaking out, I continued reading to find out that I owe $27. I have 30 days to pay it off. LePew, good luck. You know, sometimes that does sound like you have to break the bank to do it. I wish you the best in these trying times. Hold on, let me shut up and focus for a second. There we go. That's pretty good. I just call people mate because it's easier personally. I'm out of Scotland and then moved to Britain and then America. Interesting. I've heard a lot of people do the opposite, where they start out in the UK, or no, they start in America and then move to the UK, but I rarely know people who do the reverse. How do you like it? I personally am from America, but then I moved to the Netherlands. I don't know if you already, well, I don't think you could have known that about me, because you're, you know, new around these parts. But that's my whole spiel. Yo, extremely base, not cringe. What's up, dude? Why would anyone want to move to the UK? There's a whole host of reasons why. I wouldn't be opposed to moving to the UK. I think it's nice there. Depending on where you are. I was there when you were streaming Rip the Part. You got the part on Blazar Prime, where you almost ended the stream because people were counting deaths or called the scientist schizophrenic. Yeah, that sounds like something I would have done back then. What's the BPM to practice cineflips? Namu, I was actually thinking about this today. I'm gonna make a video teaching people how to get better at cineflips, because I think there's a lot of, I don't want to say misconceptions, but I think the way that people think about how to improve at ILJs and cineflips is very narrow-minded, and I believe that with my approach, you'll get really good really quickly at it. You miss the UK temperatures. Ooh, interesting. Explain. What about the temperatures do you miss? And also, where in the United States are you? You don't have to give an exact place or state. You can just say, like, what region you're in. I don't want to pry, you know? Yo, what up, Flair? Thanks for the good luck, dude. Okay. Yo, what's up, Usain Bolt? I want to be a Cineflip and ILJ god. I can teach you how to do that, Kiawi. I can teach you how to do that for sure. All right, this is a pretty good run so far. 8th place out of 23 that have made it up to this point. We're 16 seconds behind best pace ever. Let's see if we can make that, let's see if we can gain a little ground. I'm gonna break these crates, because I kind of need some bolts. I knew that was not gonna work. Am I just dead here? Yeah, there's no fucking way to... It's okay. Let's keep it going. Okay. Nah. Okay. This is a hard trick, and I'm still getting used to it, so it makes sense that I mess it up. We're not going to criticize, condemn, or complain. We are not doing any of those. We're not doing any of those three. We mess up, we assess the situation, we learn from it, we try again. There we go. That's much better. Okay. Overshot that a little bit. Somebody remind me after this run is over that I need to learn what Killjage was talking about when he said that you can do the blarg thing in one cycle now. That is so unlucky, but it's fine. It's on the Rack 1. It's in Rack 1 Discord Atapi clip. Is it from today? Zem, I can teach you how to beat my times. Here's how. Show us 30 seconds of perfect gameplay that saves a minute and run. True. Atapi is not human, and so is not Scotto. Kiawi. Oh, silly Kiawington. By the time I'm done teaching you, not only will you see that both of them are human, you'll know how to beat both of them. Trust. Okay, we'll keep it going. Not the best paced run ever, but we can still PB with it. Sausig. You said scroll up a bit? Okay. Beautiful idea. Rough execution. What up, D? How you doing? Do I potentially have a mod who would be willing to set up a prediction of sorts? Does that make sense? Did that sentence even sentence? No mods? Oh my god. Modless stream. Everyone run, scream, and piss yourselves. Give me a sec. Oh, never mind. Don't worry, everybody. Kevin's on it. Kevin rapidly working his way up the Mount Rushmore of Zem92 mods. Okay, now I believe we should be fine to let ourselves get hit. We'll get hit once. We'll get hit twice. And that's all we should be getting hit. Yep. And now we reload. No mods, riot time. No, Icy, don't encourage them. Tiny, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate that. I hope you had a great stream today. I was about to do something insane. Good a mod showed up. How insane we talking here, Spyrack? Is this a run 100%? Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Or is all missions different? All missions is different than 100%. You played a lot of Norman Fetus? Oh my god. Should be good? Okay, 96 is good. Anything above 9,000 you can work with. Insert whatever meme you want here about things being over 9,000. I mean, I guess it was really just the one meme, but still. Ah! Okay. It's 1006. What? What up, Mwalk? What's up, Sir Gregington? High jump. Thank you. 1, 2. Should be good. Ooh, this is gonna be a gnarly Jolge. Everybody, duck for cover. Big time save incoming. Pretty good. Pretty good. We're still plus 37 on my best pace ever, so even though this is second of 7 pace-wise, we still have a ways to go before we run this all the way back. That being said, we are ahead of PB, so if we can just keep it up, then, you know, it'll all take care of itself. Beautiful. Can you make it so the fart gets louder the more you gold buy? Now that's a fucking idea. They should make an option so that I can just add like a nuclear fart. That'd be awesome. Hydrosonic sound wave. Listen, you're allowed to doubt. You are allowed to doubt. Is it gonna work? That's the question. Although now I'm seeing that there's 400,000 points that have been put on PB. So it feels like the pressure's on. Sausig. Whatever, man. Unum, due, tres, nihil. Wait, sorry, wrong game. What's my PB anyway? My PB as of right now is a 51-31. World record is 48-46. Bear in mind, I'm still relatively new to this category. And as of yesterday, well, yesterday I was playing hot. Oh, shit. Yesterday, despite making lots of mistakes, I PB'd twice. So I feel like a 50 is coming. I honestly feel like I could 49 if the conditions are right. What's the meaning and to-do of this category? So, this is all missions. In all missions, you have to do all the missions. Now, what are the missions? Good question. When I pause the game, and I, like, hover over each individual planet, you can see that each planet has a mission that you have to accomplish before you're quote-unquote done with the planet, you know? Now, these are just arbitrarily put in by Insomniac. But we decided that it gave us enough diversity of a category that we decided to add it to the main leaderboards because it's actually kind of interesting. What up, Droller Eagle? Droller Eagle? Welcome to the stream, dude. It's great to have you. Sorry I sent too much money to be man. I must vote against PB. Hey, you know what? You are allowed to do whatever you want, Kitty Bot Boop. All right, I want the fake social media points so I can play funny noises. Oh my god. The funny noises of it all. Hello there, Gemster. Welcome. What happened to the old route PBs? Is it the same or did you restart from the beginning? I mean, I basically just got rid of all my old PB splits and things like that, because this route is just so much faster and it's easier for me. And my sum of bests are already lower and my PB is already better. So those splits basically just need to, like, they were a necessary sacrifice. Oh, wait a minute. Nice. I didn't think I got in there. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I genuinely forgot what the button was to fire the missiles. I genuinely just forgot. This is not a great mistake to make, but I mean, you know, it happens in life. Sometimes in life, you make mistakes. Okay, it's alright. You're at 27 minutes. How far are you in game? I think over halfway done. Okay, I've been practicing Orcs on 2, so let's see how it goes. That was my focus of today, was practicing Orcs on 2. So, we're gonna compare against best split times ever now. Because I just want to demonstrate to you guys how much I'm improving at this category. We go around this way. No shenanigans. Oh. Some shenanigans. All missions, but some shenanigans. I could have long jumped there. I don't know why I did that. We're going to go back this way. I'm a big believer in this route. There's another route where you go a different way. But I'm a big believer in this route. That's okay. Wah! That was a very awkward sequence of things that have never happened to me before. Time to bet on your downfall? You're allowed to do that. Listen. Everybody doubts at first. Everybody doubts Zem92 at first. That's how it goes. But in time, you'll be a believer. You all will. Oh my god, there's over 1 million points in the pot today? What the fuck? Nice backflip. What? Yo, what the hell's happening? Ivan Fabella, thank you so much, dude. Holy shit. Bruh. Thank you so much for the $20 super chat on YouTube. Oh my god. Been more than a few months since I caught the last stream, but always love seeing your content and enjoy what times I can. What times I can catch your streams. Good luck on the run and keep being great. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Okay, nice. That's actually very, very sweet, and I'm very thankful for you. And I hope you have a wonderful time watching today. Gamers, I have some terrible news. Absolutely terrible news. It might, I would actually say, if your day is easily ruined by tragic news, you may want to consider turning off the stream right now. Okay, here's the tragic news. I'm out of sausage. I know, I'm sorry for the people who weren't ready to hear that. No more sausage. I'm so sorry to anybody who this hurts or offends. But not at a Freakendale? Bro, I've got even worse news. I didn't have any Freakendale to begin with. Let me go to Pokey 2. Pretty good, all things considered. We're still on our second best pace run. Keine Wurst mehr. Oh ja, keine Wurst mehr. Or I mean, oh nein, keine Wurst mehr. I saw you eating that sausage without sauce, complete weirdo. Bro. Sauce is gross. But not, okay, sauce is obviously delicious, okay? No one is denying that. But sauce is also bad for you. Just remember that, gamers. Delicious usually means unhealthy. Oh my god, Rez, I'll see you in hell, buddy. Can I get a mod who can time out Rez? I'll even hit the button. Somebody get this guy out of here. Do I even have any mods around? Maybe I don't. Rez, maybe you're just gonna be fine. Maybe whoever timed you out, it's about to get scammed. It is possible. I want to be mod. We have had some issues lately with this sort of thing. So maybe there's bro, let me be a mod. I'm qualified for it. Bro. I don't know what to do. I'm really scared. Okay, we're fine. Everything is okay.
Thank you. Tonight's event will be rebroadcast at 7 on Channel 4.
Not bad. The fact that there is over 1.1 million points in the poll for the PB right now is insane. It is insane. The moment someone says they are qualified to be a mod, they are not, because you fail to realize why you should be a mod. True. No payoff. Click on my profile, then click the live button. Trust me. Maybe this works? Nope. Went for it, tried it, failed. We're gonna do something else now. Oh, Kevin, while you're here, would you be able to time out Rez and Ozlayu? What did you try there? You'll see when I get it. I don't need any of these bolts. I didn't need any of those. Okay, we're going to Iridia. Not bad. Not bad. And look at that, we're almost ahead. Why didn't you walk on the button? I don't need to. Actually, let me just double check to make sure I didn't actually need to. Oh, wait. Shit. I'm not gonna worry about that now. I'm in the middle of a speed run. Yowie, I know what you just typed. That was cringe. Rip $20, he will never notice. No, I said thank you. You're talking about the super chat, right? Yeah, I said thank you. I would never ignore a super chat like that. It was very sweet. I think it's just because your stream might be delayed. What up, Brandorn the greatest? Yo, Sam, good luck on runs. Big Dog been absolutely destroying another crab's treasure. Found a 5-minute time save the other day. Holy shit. Kerwan 2. How's the voice treating you, man? Taking care of yourself? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm chilling now. I am big chillin'. What's up, Rondo Roach? Always hated this planet as a kid. It be that way sometimes. Some days, it be like that. But yeah, my voice is doing a lot better these days. I don't know what the J word is. Should I be scared? Yes. You should be scared. It's a very scary word. It's a word that most people in my community are not ready to hear. And I'm gonna say it right now. Everybody who gets triggered easily by these sorts of things, make sure that you cover your ears, okay? I know this is Twitch chat, okay? Job. The word is job. Beautiful. Never heard that word in my life? Oh my god. Well, congratulations. It's the way he said it is crazy. Maybe this hits all of them? Okay. Good. That's fine. That could have been a lot worse. Look at that. We're minus 51 on PB. You have a job, Skull Smash? Get him away from me. What up, Greg? How you doing, dude? Who would win in a fight, Mario and Luigi or Ratchet and Clank? Well, listen. Mario and Luigi have the advantage of, like, whatever bullshit goes on in the Mario universe. But understand that Ratchet and Clank have the advantage of guns. So I don't know if Mario and Luigi are bulletproof, except maybe when they eat a star. Sorry, I'm about to scare your entire chat away. Not only are there women, but there are women with jobs. Bro. You cannot just come in here and say shit like that, okay? Listen, I don't go into your job and start fucking slinging slurs everywhere, okay? Don't do the same in my chat. What up, Senpain Poppy? Okay, it's time for the race. Yo, how many double Darlas can I do in one session? That is the question. There's 2. There's 3. I'll do one even though it won't count. I turn up and instantly get gifted with a double Darla. You already know. You already know. I love when it goes from 350 points all the way down to 81 because I've staled it so badly. Can we get a twisty? You know what, Greg? Just for you. Oh, wait, shit. That was only a revolverator. I can fix that. Never go for a twisty McMarks. Worst mistake of my life. I couldn't tell if that actually touched the grind rail. It looked like it, but it was very close. That didn't work either. I think it hit, but I'm gonna do it again. That's not working. Oh my goodness. There we go. The first one I think also had a spark, but listen, I've made that mistake in the past, and I don't want to make it again. Yeah, it is better to lose 15 seconds than it is to lose 47 minutes. I can agree with that logic. That's good logic. What's up, Jermaine Castro? Any relation to Fidel? Okay. We can most certainly PB here. You know, I gotta say, gamers, it's not every day we get a 1.2 million point channel prediction. $73 ammo. I always train myself now to look at the ammo. Is 73 enough? It most certainly is. I played that a little too safe. Give me bomb. That's the exact opposite of what I wanted. He went out immediately. That's rare. Don't do it again. Just give me bomb, man. Dude. Fuck off. Unreal, man. We gotta make sure it's a real PB. Do not cash out the prediction yet. That's all of them. That's all of them. That's every last one of them. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Go in bed, but that was a great run. Thank you, Chicky. I really appreciate that. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. We didn't really pull ahead of best pace ever until the late game, which kind of goes to show how few reps I have of the late game. But I think we can actually beat this, so I'm going to go again. I think we can beat this, and I need to see the new thing. Let's see here. I have to scroll up a bit. There's something I have to learn. Let me see. Here are 2 ways you can get the mission trigger in Blarg. I don't understand. I don't understand what Atapi is doing in these. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. What is being done here? There's a strat that Atapi was showing off in the Discord, and I don't really understand what the strat is, or what how it's different than, like, how it actually gets you the mission. Because he like shows his mission tracker as proof that it works, and then there's no mission checked. So I don't get it. You should write down bigger gulge, louder fart. I don't know how I would actually be the one to change that is the problem. You get it after hydro. I still don't get it. Maybe I'm just stupid. But I don't think it's that one. Alright, let's go again. Let's do it, gamers. So you can move on after Hydro death. Because them, our points. You can tell Kiawington is freaking out because she typed my name, like, weirder than usual. Okay, fine. I'll handle the points. I'll handle the points. Yeah, I guess there's no mod. Chat is hidden. Oh, wait a minute. I have this. Prediction. Choose outcome. And the believers shall be rewarded. Witness me, gamers. Witness me. And we'll try it again. Enjoy your points, everybody. I hope you all loved it. I hope everybody is flush with cash now. Can he go back to back? Absolutely. He's not like that. Submission period 30 minutes. Yo, Rodolphus with the gamble. Okay, hold on, everybody. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. All right. Hold it. Hold your horses, everybody. Hold you. Rodolphus has redeemed the gamble. I'm gonna flip this coin exactly one time. This is not the coin flip. If it comes up heads, Rodolphus wins a tier 3 sub for himself or someone else in chat. If it comes up tails, he's banned for a week. You already know how it works. You know what to expect. Here we go, everybody. Fucking good luck. And the coin gets flipped in the air and it comes down and it comes down and it comes down on tails. You lose. Round of applause for Rodolphus for losing. For losing. You can't win them all. Some might even say you can only win half of them. Rodolphus, I will give you one last opportunity to say your goodbyes to this chat. I still believe. Goodbye. We'll see you in a week, man. Hey, next time, try not to lose. Get him out of here. We get him the hell out of here. I like to surround myself with winners. Losers, timed out. People who don't even realize that they're losers, even worse. Kill J redeems VIP for 4 months. You know what? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, Kill J, I'll make you a VIP. Why the hell not? Congratulations, Kill J. You have a layer of importance above that of others. All right, here we go. Let's do this shit. Hey, Zem, I just saw your rack 2... Wait, hold on. Oops. Let me do this. Hey, Zem, I just saw your rack 2 run from the GDQ start this year. It was a treat to watch. Stay strong and continue with your fantastic mindset. Thank you, Xerox the Kobold. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Thank you so much. How the hell do you do that big backflip? Crouch. Bring the camera down onto Ratchet. Flip against the camera. I give you my faith this time. 100 on PB. Oh, no. Power Soldier looking to go back to back on disappointment. Just kidding. You've made the correct choice. Believers shall be rewarded on this stream. Alright, Tim, so the Blarg thing, explore as Clank mission doesn't show up in your menu automatically. The trigger for it showing up is getting the play as Clank green text to show up. That's what the clips are about. Then getting the checkmark for that mission comes from getting the Hydro Displacer. So your current route gets the checkmark first and then adds the mission to your menu later, but that's slower because of the bridge cutscene. So is the idea then to just go onto that thing, drop down there once, and then come back up, grab the Hydro Displacer, and then you're done? Yup. Holy shit, that's awesome. Thank you, Atapi. I appreciate that, man. Oh my god, Sir Jazzberry. What's going on, King Jazzberry? Wait, what was that awesome thing that you said yesterday, Jazz? That I had to give you a promotion point for saying? Or maybe that was 2 days ago, I forget. Time is a circle. Oh, I just want to crack open another vanilla Coke. Do I dare? Do I dare? I give thee light. That's right. That's what it was. That was beautiful.
Oh, thank you for subscribing.
I give thee light.
GL on rhymes. D.
Thank you. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that, man. Cheese Dick, welcome back for 26 months. A pleasure to have you. Cocaine is bad for you? That's definitely true. Trying to get Sneepy out of the Instagram reel stun lock? Bro. I can't believe he traveled... I went to Iridia. I can't believe he traveled 8,000 fucking miles just to be on his phone all day. That's it. I'm taking a vanilla Coke, and I'm cracking it open with one hand while I reset. Wait, let me reset first. Okay, let me make sure I do this while I reset. You always go to Iridia by accident? If by always you mean one time in the last 2 days, then I would agree with that. Is that Vanilla Coke Zero? On this continent, Vanilla Coke Zero is the only Vanilla Coke worth drinking. What up, Shimmering Ghost? How are you? And hi, Chi-Chi. Now you want a Vanilla Coke? Good. I'm working on the Vanilla Coke sponsorship. Not the Coca-Cola sponsorship. I don't give a fuck about them. I only care about Vanilla Coke. I was studying Flair's run, and he does Veldin 4 seconds faster than me. But I didn't study it hard enough to know how he's saving those 4 seconds. So I'm just gonna assume I just suck. And then I'm gonna fix it later. Another Zem stream? This man is on a mission. Absolutely. Absolutely. What's up, Ghostington Boyge? It's great to see you. These ads on the site are eating up my bandwidth. I'm sorry, Dicka. It must suck to be poor. Yeah. I'm a man on all missions, actually. I sent your editor a really nice heartfelt message and he took 3 months to respond. That sounds about right. That sounds about right, knowing Sean. Odido internet is the worst. Odido. No Kiawe. Bad. I need like a spray bottle. Wild that a reload is faster than just jumping down the drain. Did he just slide down a sewer pipe? Best pace ever, by the way. Sound the alarms. Did you know that lights in video games use real electricity to run? No. No. That's not true. That's impossible. 1200's pretty good. Bald world record, inshallah, Habibi. Hi guys, first time or long time streamer, first time commenter. I'm not bald. Not bald. Just wanted to put that out there. You were for like a day? I think it was more than a day. Oh, that's a gold for sure. Oh, jeez Louise, I'm playing hot. How did the bald thing even start? Oh, shit. I spilled a little bit of Coke on myself. Let me slurp it up real quick. Uh-oh, gamers. I've been playing significantly worse ever since I spilled Coke on myself. Slurp or snort? Oh my god. What kind of degenerate do you take me for? Alright, I'm gonna try this new blarg idea going on here. I'm still on best pace ever. That's crazy. I like Ratchet 1 more than Going Commando. That's not that unpopular of opinion, Surfboard Charlie. What's going on, YouTuber MFA? So let me see here. If I'm understanding this correctly, you do this. And then you, like, go here. And then, like, what's the idea? Like... And that should... Okay, Journey Outside the Airlock shows up. And then you do this. And let me just make sure... Yeah, it worked. Okay, cool. Very nice. That's really cool. And then you do this, and then you can grab these. And then you're done, and you save time. Cool. We know a new way of doing that mission now. That's very nice. Oops. Oops. Is this your favorite Ratchet and Clank game? My favorite is whichever one I'm running. I'm not very picky. I try to keep a good competitive mindset, and in my mind, the healthiest way to view speedrunning is that whichever game you're playing should be your favorite. So as of right now, yes, this is my favorite. A lot of people have a hard time understanding that, though, so I don't really blame people. Bro, the frogs were in the absolute... Well, no complaining. Zem, whoever I'm watching right now is my favorite. At times you are, at times you are not. Oh my god. That's crazy, Kiawington. Zem, you're not allowed to complain, it's against the law. True. Don't do it. Okay. Yeah, Flare. Well, I can't take credit for it, unfortunately. I think it was either Marathon Man or maybe, well, I learned it from Atapi in the Discord. And I think Marathon Man was the one who found it. From what I'm understanding here. But it is a very cool strat. And apparently all you have to do so dropping down the way that I did, Flare, is what gives you the marker for the mission. And then actually grabbing the Hydro Displacer just finishes it as normal. So saves a death, very fast, highly recommend. Great bull count as well. Omega Furret and Tulivo, what is going on? Just came from playing a bit of Rift Apart. Now how to see a pro does it. What up, Daniel Whitaker? How are you doing today? Yeah, that's fine. Oh my goodness! Zincats, hello.
Good morning, gamers.
Good morning, starshine. The earth says hello. You twinkle above us. We twinkle below. You look like Freddie Mercury from a Bollywood biopic. Thanks. Zincat, thanks for the 3 years, dude. Nice, Kimchi. Second day of work. My love and me as we sing our early morning singing song. Glibby glab glooby nooby naba nooby la 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 lo lo. Saba subi saba nooby abba naba li li lo lo. I can almost do the backflip on Velden now, but I'm not making it by a few feet. Big Rig, that is very normal. It's hard to understand how to do it properly. I would actually say it's unironically one of the hardest cam jumps in the entire run. And it's right at the very beginning. So the good news is you're gonna well, the bad news is you're gonna struggle with it. The good news is you'll be able to get plenty of practice. And eventually it'll just make more sense and more sense and more sense and more sense until you finally master it. But if there's parts of it that remain confusing, just make sure you let me know and I can actually help you with it. I'm very good at it these days. Bro went into Simlish? Truge. What the fuck is he scatting about? You already know what I'm scatting about, Kyawington. What up, Karst Kiwi? What is a mission in this case? Is it just all the tasks for the planet? Yeah, the tasks, when you open up the planet menus, they'll have, like, checkmark boxes next to, like, missions. And those are the missions that we're trying to complete. So it's all check marks? Yeah, it's like if the check marks were missions instead of check marks. Or whatever. Hey, we're still on second best pace ever. And we're minus 13 on PB. We're looking pretty good right now, I gotta say. I've been playing hotter and hotter in this category, man, I swear. We got Lustiges Blaues Wasserglitch.
Thank you for subscribing.
V2s! Hello there, V2s.
Sup daddy's num? Big love from Belgium and good luck for the run Simim Zimia.
Thank you. Hey, I wasn't that far away from Belgium not too long ago. Actually, I was in Belgium for a little bit. Oh, wait a minute, shit. But I was in, like, I guess maybe the French-speaking part of Belgium? Well, I was on my way to Luxembourg. Hello, Burger Sleuth. How long do you plan on streaming today? Not very long. Only a few hours. I mostly just wanted to get a bit of practice in. And continue my momentum, because I feel like I'm playing really well right now. Ugh. Not my best, but that's okay. What up, Professor Cobra? French-speaking Belgium is called Wallonie or Wallonia. Ah, too close to the ledge. But that should be good. 6 out of 10 burp. Guys, why does it have to be a competition every time? Why are you guys always, anytime I burp and it's not like a 10 out of 10 amazing burp, you guys are like, I mean, you should just kill yourself, but like, you know. Wait, is that me complaining? Am I complaining by saying that? Absolutely. Okay, then I take it back. Okay, at this point we're fine. We don't have to shoot any more missiles. Okay, we reload. Whoa, look at my look at my Battaglia gold. 400.09. That's like as close as you can get without getting sub 4. What up, Katedzo? How are you? Okay. That should be good. Yep, over 10,000 is incredible. You gotta be kidding. I missed a midair. I got too greedy. Oh, I could have tiptoed off the right corner there. Interesting. Good shout. Thanks, Flair. Fine. How's your voice? My voice is great. Oh, wait. Shit. Should still be fine. I'm not doing this strat perfectly, but I think starting tomorrow, maybe, I'm going to try doing more dust hovers on this spot. We're going to fuck it up for a while, but I have to learn how to do dust hovers eventually anyway, so... If I want world record, it's what needs to be done, you know what I mean? You gotta do what you gotta do. We'll do 2. Alright, we're on best pace ever again. Dust hovers save a lot less here than on Ultanis, TBH. This one only saves like 20 max. Really? The dust hover on Ultanis saves more. That's very surprising to me for some reason. Best split time, 145. I think we might have a chance of beating that. What the fuck? But apparently not a big one. Oh my god, we're gonna botch this. Bro. Okay. Oh my god, dude. I was panicking. Blood was panicking for no reason. Blood was absolutely panicking out of his gourd for no reason. On a gas bar. Hey! Minus 38 on best pace ever, dude. That is crazy. That is huge progress. Whoa, Zem playing Ratchet and Clank? What a surprise. Thanks, David Eds. Hope you're doing well today, man. Listen, I know that my methods may shock and disturb some people, but it's true. The allegations are true. I do play Ratchet and Clank. I almost just had to retire right there. Tres, due, unum, nihil. Oh wait, shit, still the wrong game. Do you still need bolts? I'm chilling on bolts. Absolutely chilling. What is this, like your third or fourth time running the game? It's second, actually. This run could record, honestly, only 20 behind right now. Ooh. That's good to know. Thank you, Flair. I'm very doubtful that I would be good enough to get record right now. But it's cool to know that I'm already relatively close, you know? Like, it's good to know that I can keep up. I think it's... I mean, it's good for my mental, at the very least. And knowing you, Flair, I know it'll encourage you to do more runs, too, so... Net win for everybody. Whatever, man. Imagine being hopeful for world records so early on in your speedrunning career. Such high hopes. David, this bit that you're doing is very silly, I will say. This bit you're doing is a very silly one, and I'm here for it. I'm here for it. What's up, Nick Bors? What's up, Christian? What is going on, Shimp? It's weird that I can read Slovenian, but I can't understand shit. That is weird. I could have long jumped there. I gotta play that specific spot better. I'm not a big fan of how I've been playing it. Beautiful. You're really supposed to slow down there so the guy doesn't get stuck on the platforms anyways? Oh, fair enough. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Okay, on to Orxon 2. Holy shit, dude. We are rocking and rolling this run. Oh my god. Okay. Let's keep it up. What up, Springtrap? I'm in military tech school and I'm missing Ratchet and Clank hella bad. Well, you came to the right place for it. You definitely came to the right place for it. I still like this path better. I don't know if it's faster or slower. I haven't timed shit. But I just like it, so I'm doing it for right now. I gotta practice O2 again. Unlucky? Yeah, a bit unlucky. It's how it goes sometimes. Yeah, Flare, that makes sense. It is a tough sequence to hit. Don't get nuked. Nice. I think we're still saving time over PB at least. That's pretty good. I mean, I can't really complain about this, you know? It would be very silly of me to complain about a run this good. Minus 51 on my best pace ever. Oh my god, man. Okay, and then we line it up like this and just go in. Yeah, sorry about the lights, everybody. I have absolutely no control over them, unfortunately. Or, I have some degree of control over them, but they do just turn off randomly. It's very silly, and I encourage you all to make jokes about it. There we go. I can't fix it until I leave the thing. Oh! That was really odd, but it's fine. Interestingly, Spoushington, it was less about the camera and more about the distance that I got. Smile wide so your teeth shine like a horror movie? I don't even think you could see it. I just did it. But I couldn't see my own pearly whites there. Granted, I did it for 0.2 seconds, so maybe it didn't actually do anything. Okay, Pokey 2. I def want to applaud you, Zem, for your consistency with streaming as much as you have. Thank you. I'm working on it. I realized for a long time that I wasn't doing a very good job at my, you know, job. So, rather than continuously complain about the job that I was doing, I just decided it was time to fix it. Scott, I have 2 questions. Natsu, what's up? How are you, Natsujaman? Now it's just 1. I was about to ask why you're in a basement. But here's another question. Lay it on me. Lay it on me. Right now. Where's the penguin? It's over here. I can't turn the camera right now, Natsuj. I'm in the middle of something pretty important, as you can see. Two of those three were supposed to be side flips. I just want to point that out. Here you are. Look at that, Natsuj. How does that feel? You still got Anya in the room? Not the stuffed... I keep my stuffed Anya in my bed. But I do have a poster of Anya here on my wall. Ah! I hate when I do this, but it's fine. Hello, Captain Ratchet. Out of curiosity, do you know the Kalibo 3 Visibomb, Skip? Well, you'll see. You'll see what we do on Kalibo 3. Natsu is so inconsiderate. He's on a world record run and she still asks the question. No, I'm not on a world record pace anymore, guys. But I do appreciate the fervor. Come on. Nice. Dust hover. Too late. I get it now. I understand. I only go for the dust hover once, and then I do this. Alright, we get the Morpho Ray, we jump, we throw a bomb in a very swaggy fashion. Grab this. Grab this. Go down here. What up, Spearmint? How you doing, dude? What? Kerwan Iridia. Okay. I'm still getting used to this part of the menu. I speeve in Zemjamin. Oh my god, you speeve in me? That's fucking crazy when you think about it. Chat, how many ones in chat if you also speeve in me? Wait, so if you type 4859, does that mean you really don't speeve in me? Oops. Not amazing, but that's okay. That's fine. Kalat, hello there. You want to be timed out. Okay. Kalat just redeemed 15,000 points to time themselves out. Epic. Really bad movement, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be incredible right now. That's really unfortunate, but that's okay. We're still doing all right here. Hello there, Thomas Maurice. Or maybe that's just pronounced Morris. That was supposed to be... That's okay. No, I need the swing shot. I need the swing shot. I fucked up. I fucked up. Okay. This run is unfortunately a lot worse now. But that's okay. That's my fault. I've never made that mistake before, so it was bound to happen eventually. What up, David? Good luck on your 3rd world record attempt, Zem. You got this. Hey, thanks, man. I don't get it. I'm not sure if I understand these jokes that you guys are making today. Sichibikin v jockey. Oh my god. There we go. Alright, we can still get a 50. You want to focus on a daring goal, something that is just above your current skill level. While I was keeping up with world record for a lot of this run, I'm still not that familiar with this category, and so I think it makes a lot of sense to not worry too much about getting world record. Something that is just beyond my skill level right now is getting a 50. So I think that's a much more appropriate goal. Hello there, Miranda Gabriel. How are you today? AKA Jinxie Girl, according to your own profile. Very nice. Is English the fastest language? No, it's German. I intentionally nerf myself by playing in English. I'm just kidding, there is no fastest language. Did you guys fall for my joke? Did you guys get epically owned by your own lack of information? Because a guy like me, he's really good at making jokes, you know what I mean? Really good at it. So, don't be alarmed if you fell for it. It happens to the best of us. I am, as they say, a cunning linguist. That is not good. We're losing a lot of time here. Okay, well, very unfortunate, but it's still PBable. We go to Fleet. Where do I save all my time? I lost a minute somewhere, right? Oh, I guess I lost a shitload of time on Velden 2. And I lost some time on Kalibo 3. Alright. Let's close this out. Let's get a 50. Not Suge. Lawrence is currently, camping with family, I believe. We'll take that. That's not that bad. Nice little 1 second gold for the fans. Can we talk about how good that movement was? By the way. Hello there, Rubeetle. How are you today? It's great to see you. Dude, Darla fans are cashing out right now. You know what? Just to mix things up. Just to mix things up. I'll do the robot real quick. Just got back from a solo vacation. That sounds fucking awesome. Oops. I feel like only geniuses go on solo vacations. Genius! I forgot about that. That touched. That touched. They call me Touchy Boy because... Wait, hold on. No, they don't. Just getting word from my lawyers. They don't actually call me Touchy Boy. And I'm sorry to anybody who I may have fooled when I said that they call me Touchy Boy. I hope you can forgive me. I think we're jolging. Not bad. It's too late? Oh no. Oh no. Happens a lot to me, actually. $65?
Hi there, Fuzzball.
Whatever. 65 was probably enough, but I haven't tested enough in the mid-60s to know how consistent I am at that. Bomb. That's almost bomb. Bomb! Yeah! That's what we're talking about. Bro, why are you doing this to me today, man? That's fine. We'll get the... No complaining. No complaining. We'll get the bad luck out of the way now so that we don't have to deal with it when I'm on world record pace. Woo. Wait, wait. Everyone wait. It's not a legal run because I may have done the entire speed run, but according to the rules of the category, it is not a real legal run until I show the menu. All missions complete. 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 I'm gonna stop yelling. This is bad for my blood pressure. Okay, we did it. It's legal. Legal run. Legal. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god, he actually does it. He actually fucking... He's like that. He's just absolutely like that, man. He is just like that. Oh. It is just like that. He's just like that. Wow. Bro! What?! Flowers on my head. Thank you for the 25 gifted subs. Oh my Christ. Absolutely unbelievable. And Natsuj, thank you for the 5 gifted Natsuj. Yo, Jamers, N's and F's. Oh my goodness gracious. Gamers, well, first off, thank you to Flowers and Natsuj for the fucking very generous subs. I'm so sincerely thankful to the both of you. And I just wanted to say, Jamers, I believe we are now 1 sub away from completing the sub goal. It's going to take a second to update on here, but if we get 1 more sub, I will have a game night where half of it will be dedicated to, I'm not sure yet, but probably the other half then will be dedicated, well, definitely the other half will be dedicated to Peak. No audio, but we miss you. I miss you. Wait, hold on. Somebody say to Laura that I miss everyone over there too. Rods and Just Clora and Negacy, thank you all for the gifted subs and the resubs.
Thank you for subscribing.
You're amazing. Hello everyone, Laura and everyone at ESA. I miss you all.
Thank you for subscribing and welcome to the Rack Pack.
I miss you all and I wish I could be there. I really wish I could be there. You guys are the best. And the PlayStation speedrunning community is the best community in all of speedrunning. And anybody who has anything to say about it otherwise can literally ligma. I literally want them to contract ligma and fucking die in Minecraft. What I'm going to do right now is, gamers, I'm going to do one last little thing. No, actually, am I going to do anything? I'll do a little Wordle. We got a hype train going. I don't want to end while the hype train is going on. So you know what? We'll do a little Wordle. We'll do a little Wordle. Kind of close to world record, especially considering the mistakes between Kerwan and Quartu. Let's see where I actually lost my time here this run, okay? Let's see where I actually lost my time. Sum of bests, by the way, 47.06. That's not bad at all. We lost about 20 seconds on Blarg. We lost $20 on Hoven. We lost 50 on Iridia. El Toblerone. Hold on. I've got an idea. We've got a hype train going and we're on level 6. So I think it's appropriate that we do this. We lost 50 seconds on Iridia. Thank you, Noobster, for the 101. We lost 30 seconds on Quartu. So if you literally just take the 50 seconds that I lost on Iridia and the 30 seconds I lost on Quartu, that already puts me within like 20 seconds of world record. And that's not even including the other mistakes. But you know, coulda, woulda, shoulda. That's what, you can't really exist as a little piece of advice for anybody who's looking to do some speed running. You can't really, hold on, come over here. La, 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 la. You can't really have the mindset of like, oh, if I didn't make this and this and this mistake, that would have been world record. You can't do that. That's cringe. That's cringe, and don't do that. Just Clora, thank you for the, what is that, 510 bits? Thank you. You guys are amazing. I'm sincerely so appreciative of you guys. So appreciative. Oh. All right, hold on. While this hype train is still going, we got something we gotta do. I've got some unfinished business. Come back over here. Come back over here. We got some unfinished business here. I'm telling you guys, the word of the day has got to be penis. Bro, it's literally never fucking penis. Rhino Warrior, if I just did everything you do way better in every single way, I would have a better record than you, but I can't do that. I haven't played the game since I was 8, but just remember that. Noted. I'm gonna go for Rhino. Flick, no. Licky. Dicky? $50. Wilty. Guilty. Milty. Milty is a word? Jidgety. It could be titty. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even kidding. It could be... Oh, it also could be witty. Witty! He's like that! He's like that! He clutches! He clutches! Thank you, Natsu. He clutches! All on his own with nobody to help him! He's like that! He's just... Thank you. Thank you, everybody. He's like that. Flowers on my head gifting a sub to Brando BFB. May we finish Le Predicto. Oh my god, you even spoke Spanish properly. Prediction. He is absolutely like that. And I get great pleasure of cashing in this one. I really do. I really do. Believers eating good today. Flowers, I didn't even realize you took the #1 spot. Holy shit, get cucked upon, Patrick. Get absolutely cucked upon. Yo, I got this emote called Spit the Truth. Okay, we gotta do the connection. Earthworm, float, mushroom, moonwalk. Startle, puddle, Sunday, jump. Shank, robot, mud, floss. Bolt, split, cabbage patch, jerk. Floss, jerk, shake, moonwalk. What? Bolt, split, mud, jump, mud. It has to be a Okay. Bolt, split, mud, jump. The category is Ratchet and Clank 1 speedruns. Ratchet and Clank 1 speedruns. It has to be it. What up, Amar Rama? One kiss, please? Don't spend it all in one place. Fuck! We were so close. I could have sworn. Okay, wait. Robot, moonwalk, floss, and what would count as another dance move? It's not float. It's not mushroom. Earthworm? Unless they mean the worm. That's so stupid. Okay. I did jerk and it didn't work. Shake? Let's see. Well, you know what, guys? Oh, wow. Wait, the Cabbage Patch. Well, you know what? I've never gotten none of them right before. So, you know what? Hey, he's like that. He's like that. He's absolutely like that, gamers. Woo! All right, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Who can we raid? Oh, thank you, Amar. I really appreciate that. You should tune back in tomorrow because I will be back. I'll be killing it again. We'll be getting more PBs, more good runs, more all that shit. Let's see. Who do I want to raid here? Excuse me. We're going to raid my favorite iron top laner, Sekko. Oh, Charlie. Raid. Sekko. Gamers, don't let anyone find out that I'm raiding a woman, okay? This is going to be devastating for what, like, people won't think of me the same way if they realize that I'm not a misogynist, okay? It'll be devastating. Absolutely devastating. That boy stupid. I will VIP you right now. That boy stupid. I got you, baby. I got you. Gamers, go give Charlie some love. And I will see you all tomorrow. Good night, everybody. And good luck.